Hi, I'm Dan. I'm the sales manager of the Droitwich branch of Nicol and Co, and today I'm going to be telling you how to get your home market ready in just 7 days. So to give a bit of context here, you've been sat on Rightmove over the weekend, you've seen the dream property and thinking, right, this is it, we're going for that one. How am I going to get my house on the market within the next week? So nice little 7-day plan for you. Step 1, day 1, declutter. Go around the whole house and really be honest with yourselves and be quite harsh sometimes. Plenty of boxes. Anything that doesn't need to be out, put it away. Anything that looks like it doesn't have a home is always going to indicate to people that there's perhaps not enough storage. So things like that, putting anything away that looks out of place is absolutely step 1. Step 2, nice deep clean. Your home might be lovely and clean. Most people's absolutely are, but a real good deep clean is just going to feel differently once you start getting people through that property. They're going to be able to tell that the house is loved and well looked after, and they will have a lot of faith in you and then everything else that comes with it because of the way that house is presented. Step 3, carry out those small fixes. That can be things like reattaching door handles, just touching up little bits of paint, making sure that where the sealant it's around the bath or sinks, they're all nice and tidy and clean, and just adding bits and pieces in. So those little tiny details that probably will only take you an hour or so a lot of the time to do, but can be really, really noticeable when the rest of the house is well presented if those things are just not quite right. Step 4 is now time to take a look back at your house, step outside, have a look back at your house and really work on the curb appeal there. So that can be sweeping up the drive, getting the leaves up that are gathered out the front, mowing the lawn, couple of potted plants either side of the front door just to lift that curb appeal of the property, looking at windows, getting windows cleaned, those sort of bits and pieces. So again, maybe only an hour or two's work, but just something that is going to really make a difference, those first impressions when people walk through the door. Step 5, now that you sort of all your little bits and pieces are out of the way, it's time to really sort of analyse how does the space look now that you're looking at it through a buyer's eyes rather than through your own. So making sure, is the layout of the furniture correct? Is there a sofa that's blocking a door that will be better if it's just that little bit further around so access is easier? Making sure the windows can be as opened up as possible, so blinds up, curtains open to let in plenty of natural light. And where you are struggling with light, a tip that I would always give to people is sort of embrace it a little bit. Don't try and over light a place, but go cozy, get a little lamp, light up a corner of a room that just gives it that cozy feel but sort of takes away any elements of darkness in a property. So step 6, you're now looking just a couple of days before your photographs are going to be taken and you're on the market. This is the time to really look at the styling out of your home, so getting in the fresh flowers, making sure that everything just adds that little bit of detail, throws on the corner of a sofa, getting the nice pillows out. Little things like that will just make a huge difference because they will draw the eye in photographs and they will give a great first impression when people walk through the door. Staging a home can also really make a difference to allow somebody to see a picture and imagine themselves living at that property. So a great example we've had recently was a property with a lovely view and set out with sort of champagne glasses and chairs overlooking that view will really draw somebody's attention when they're thinking that's the lifestyle that I want to achieve. So step 7, we are now on the day of your photographs. The property is about to go to the market and it's just a time for that last little run around and make sure everything's absolutely perfect. You want to be ready by this stage but able to just add little details where they're needed, and we are always here to help with that. So any sort of help or guidance that you need, do ask us the question. We're always ready to give advice. Part of our process at Nicol and Co, whenever we go out and visit a property before coming to the market, we will leave them with a staging guide. So this has been designed from years and years of experience and knowing what works, what doesn't, and what are the common pitfalls that people will fall into when getting their property ready to go to market. If you want a copy of our staging guide, just comment staging below and we'll send that out to you. If you've liked today's video, drop us a comment below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.